Hey guys, and welcome back to the Christmassy kitchen. Where's your jumper?
Oh, don't you worry.
Okay, Rudolph. Today we're going to be cooking a festive breakfast treat. So Christmas morning comes around, usually it's my mum that's cooking, so we try and do like a nice breakfast for her to give her a little bit of a treat before she gets cooking the turkey.
You're doing the drinks, which
I
are?
am. I'm doing 3 different cocktails and we're going to do a taste test at the end to see which one is best.
And I'm going to do a luxurious Italian-style eggs Benedict. We're going to get 6 clementines out of here.
This is a clementine cocktail. I think this one sounds the nicest.
Yeah, this sounds pretty good.
Do you want me to slice them and dice them?
Can you slice them in half? Oh, nearly lost the glass.
On Christmas morning, in my household at least, we always have either champagne or Bucks Fizz or some kind of champagne-y Prosecco-based cocktail. This is why we're experimenting to see which is the best one, and we're going to recreate it on Christmas Day. So it's 6 clementines and 1 lemon.
Half a lemon.
Half a lemon. And then do we put in sugar?
But that is to follow. If you've read the recipe, you know what's going on. Then put the sugar in, and then we need...
I'm doing that.
Okay, and then you now put it on a heated standard flour all at once.
So we're mixing all of this together, and then we are going to bring it to a simmer.
What you've got to do is you've got to dissolve the sugar first so that the sugar combines with all the ingredients. Then you're going to turn the heat up and bring it to a syrupy texture.
Okay, so do you want to do that whilst I'm doing the other cocktails?
I'll sharpen up with this.
Yeah? So for this one, we're doing the apple and berry Bucks Fizz. So I'm going to take my champagne glass, my apple and raspberry juice, and my orange juice. You can squeeze a fresh orange, but I've had enough of the squeezing for today. And we're going to do a quarter.
You've had enough of the squeezing. What squeezing did you do?
It takes ages. Can you open this for me?
You've got to do everything around here.
That a quarter. And then the other quarter is going to be orange juice. And then we're going to take a Prosecco.
See if someone doesn't do this on a regular basis.
It's because I got you to do it for me. Well, I put the tea towel over the top so it didn't bosh anyone in the face. Mint. Next up, we're making a Christmas cheer, which is Kirsch, Glacier cherries, and Prosecco. We're going to put in 2 halves of the Glacier cherry.
What is Kirsch?
It is liqueur made out of cherries. We'll pop a little bit of that in, pop it up with our Prosecco. We're going to be merry by the end of this video. Ta-da!
That looks really good.
That's number 2. And then hurry up and we might actually get a 3rd one. So our syrup is done. To finish off this cocktail, we're just going to put a little spoonful into the glass. Now, we're going to put a dash of Campari in. Dash, that was a good noise, wasn't it? And then, we're going to put in the Prosecco, and then we need to stir it all together. I think you overdid the syrup, Mike.
No, it's just syrupy.
Oh no,
What
disaster.
are you doing? Maybe if we try and cool the syrup for a bit longer, once we finish doing the eggs, come back to it. Let's try it.
It's like solidified.
I know, just leave it. Let's come back to it in a little while.
We are going to do our eggs Benedict, so you can make it for me on Christmas Day if you want.
As usual, so we start with 3 eggs. So the egg yolks are going to go in our bowl, and I've just got that for my whites. I'm separating these egg yolks, and I'm trying not to get any of the egg white in. So white wine vinegar, in it goes, and now I'm just going to whisk these together. I'm basically doing this over a rolling heat, but the key thing with making this hollandaise sauce is not too much heat. And also your butter, you must make sure your butter is cooled a little bit, because if you have too much heat, this won't work. So just really slowly add the butter, a bit at a time.
I am going to slice up the ciabatta, which we're going to serve our eggs Benedict on.
So we're going to grate in a little bit of nutmeg, a little bit of lemon juice in from the lemon that we used earlier, just to give it that zesty kind of vibe.
Oh, I need to turn the thing up.
And then a bit of salt and pepper whilst Fleur's burning the ciabatta.
That looks delicious.
And then I'm going to give it one last whisk. The nice thing with this is because it's on a rolling boil, you can leave this on top of the hot water, put it to one side, and it can sit at room temperature just whilst you're making your poached eggs and while you're burning the ciabatta. I'm going to take a little bit of olive oil and just drizzle it over the top. This doesn't have a drizzle nozzle, so it's not going to be very even. I'm going to take a few basil leaves. I'm just going to kind of like bunch them up like this and just rub them over the ciabatta, and it'll leave you with a nice basil-y taste. That smells amazing and looks great.
We're going to put the ham on the top of here, and then just drape it over the top of my ciabatta, and then we're going to pop it into the oven and grill it for a couple of minutes just so that you get that crispiness.
We've poached eggs already.
We did the ultimate poach test. If
We
you haven't
did.
already seen that, you
But
need to go and watch it.
I have changed my poaching technique slightly, and I'm going back to the recipe that
didn't
we
like
thought. Yeah, we
this
didn't
one.
like this, but I'm doing it a different way by I'm just putting a little sprinkle of olive oil round the cling film, so that stops it sticking.
Does this need to be boiling?
No, the other thing with poaching is if you boil the water, you are battering the egg.
Okay, but how do you know when it's hot enough then?
Because when it's simmering, so it's nearly simmering, so we're
Right.
just going to put this to one side, and we're going to go on to the next one. So now we're going to pop these in, and they're going to be about 3 minutes, just nice and gently poached. So our eggs are done. I'm just going to cut off the plastic.
And then hollandaise on
Hollandaise
top?
all the way over the top.
There we go, that looks amazing.
So is it taste testing time?
Yeah.
Okay, right, we're going to do
Cocktail
drinks first.
testing.
So properly shut your eyes. Okay, put your hands over them as well.
But then I won't be able to pick up the thing.
Just got them shut. Oh, sorry.
I like the first one.
I think that one's the most refreshing. That one's the more potent one in the sense that it's quite punchy, but really nice. And then that one's just, you put too much of the crazy stuff in that you don't like.
I think this
And
one
overboard.
would be good if we hadn't have messed up the syrup. Let's go for the eggs. Here we go, it's the moment of Benedict truth. I think Mum's gonna like this.
I think we're going to be on for a winner.
Don't forget, you can always make non-alcoholic versions of the cocktails if you want to, using sparkling grape juice or sparkling water. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do, because we make a brand new recipe video every single Wednesday. We have also done some other festive recipes. We're gonna link them here and here, somewhere like that. And we'll see you guys next week with another festive recipe.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.